welcome to this week's show. This week, all about my friend the alien, because he didn't go at all. He didn't go because the spaceship wouldn't start. And even though it had a new lick of paint, yep, there's something wrong with the engine. And we can't find a mechanic around who knows so much about spaceships. So I've been stuck with them all week, and we've been trying to find things to do, you know. I didn't go near the beach after last week, but we did go to the planetarium. It was a rainy day, and I thought, why not go down to the planetarium, as you do on a rainy day. So we went down there, and he soon became very, very homesick and all teary-eyed when he was absolutely convinced he had spotted his planet on the wall, well, it was a bit of a debacle really, because he got all homesick and that, and then the guy from the planetarium came over and explained in actual fact it wasn't his planet at all. It was a tack mark from a poster that used to be up on the wall, and they'd take the poster down. So he got rather nasty then. He got nasty because he was like demanding that he be able to at least send a letter home. And the guy in the planetarium, he thought, would be able to do just that. So I said, like, I think we'll get out of here and we'll go down to the post office, shall we? And we'll, you know, send a letter to the planet Millbog. That's where he's from. So we went out to the post office, and he went in there, and as I instructed him, I told him to go in and try and buy a stamp. And he went in and he asked for a stamp, and the lady said, certainly, where would you like to send it? And he sort of looked at it quite puzzled, really. And he said, well, actually, my parents won't even know what a stamp is. They wouldn't have seen a stamp, they won't know what it's for or anything. I don't really know why I'm even asking you to send a stamp. It's really a letter I want to send. And the lady sort of looked at him like he's an alien. And she said, okay, here's a bit of paper. She gave him a bit of paper, and she said, go away and write a letter, you know. So he went away, and he came back about 10 seconds later with the piece of paper. And I thought, well, okay, we haven't done much, but blimey, it's a bit of an insult. And he came back, and it had the letter A on it. And she said, well, that's it. He said, well, we haven't done much. I've only been here 2 weeks, and we haven't done much, you know. And I said, yeah, okay, send the letter. So we sent the letter A off to the planet Millbog. And what an experience. The next day we went to the museum. That was very interesting. We went down there because I got a ring from the guy at the museum, and he said, look, you might be interested, we've got an exhibit on at the moment about crashed alien spacecraft. And I said, well, it's funny you rang. We do have an alien staying in the household at the moment. It could be right up our alley. So we went down to the museum, and yep, there was this exhibit with a crashed alien spacecraft, and a little creature standing next to it, who he was absolutely convinced was his uncle. And I tried to console him and tell him, well, it's not your uncle. He said it looks just like his uncle. And he got rather feisty about that as well. And I said, well, talk to the guy at the museum, he'll explain it. The guy at the museum came over and said, well, it's just a kid, and we put a photo on his face, you know, like a mask. He still wasn't amused, you know. And so we went to this other sort of exhibit, and there was another spacecraft crashed, 2 little aliens, and he went, I thought, oh no, don't tell me they look like his relatives, you know. Oh, more grief. And he went up and he was staring at them, and I thought, oh no, they do. And I said, do they look like your relatives, you know? And he said, nope, I said, thank God for that. And then all of a sudden they go, surprise, like this. And I thought, what? And they were his friends from Planet Milbob. They'd come down all the way down here for his birthday, 351 years old, and it was his birthday, and all the museum were in on it, of course. And we had a massive birthday celebration in the museum with these aliens, and it was quite weird, I must say, as my whole week has been. So anyway, there you go, another week with my friend the alien. Thanks for watching my video. Do rate it, and even better, subscribe. And I'll see you next week. Thanks. Bye.